How's it going, everybody? Alright. I started putting the coilovers in this. That one is just sitting up on top. Obviously, it's not fully mounted because I got to do the other side. That's something I wanted to show you. Luckily for him, I had a set of control arms because this is his. And then this one here, I had to cut it out, cut the bolt, and get that out. To get it out, the inside there was stuck or just spinning. The sleeve. I think it's from is this here. You know, just over time it was rub it, whatever, bang on it, and then made a bare spot, and then just rusted over time. And, you know, just got worse and worse. So looking for them, I had some. Had a full set of them. Probably gonna do the other. I'll do his other bottom one too. You know, mine's got all the nuts and all the bolts and everything too. But the one thing on these coilovers is the upper bracket. Actually, I might have the piece. This is a piece of the upper bracket. Can't recall exactly how it went. But you have to shave the corner of it off, because it hits the cross member, shock mount, whatever you want to call it, the upper shock mount. Oh, let's see. I already got it up in there now. Right. This corner right here, I had to shave a little bit off. You just got to shave just a little bit to get it, because the angle, it doesn't match, the angles don't match. So that had to be done. If you remember, or if you do this, remember the shock side goes towards the back of the car. That says it in the instructions and everything, but oh yeah, so you'll have to shave just a little bit off just so it matches the angle of that cross member, and then you should be all right. You would think, with what we pay for these things, I mean, I'm sure those shock mounts fit a number of cars. But you know, for what we pay, you would think that would take care. They would take care of that, you know. But it is what it is, I guess. So now I'm just gonna get the other shock mounted up in there. Get the other shock mounted in. I got to drill a hole still in the other side, the lower bracket, into the rear end where the original shock went. Lordy, I need to do this again. I'll be drilling a hole. It'll be right about here, and I think it was a 1.5 inch hole. I use the bracket, line the bracket up and everything, and then make your marks. And then drill. So I'll do that. I'll get that done. And get the shocks probably mounted. And then just go, that's it. That should be it for that part. And then the other stuff I got to do on the car. But I need to probably put some tools away. I got tools everywhere. This one, everything is done, except for I just got to put my seat back in. Gas tank is done. Fuel gauge, I should say. I just got to put my seat back in, one of the panels. And then, what else? Still got to do the trans, obviously. I'm just going to wait. I'll do that. I just got to get this 75 done. So this I'm okay. All my grills, I put them back in still. This is all right, for now. And I just want to get started on this car, get things done. So that's it. I'm just gonna give me a moment. I'll get that shock in there. I'll show you this, and that'll be it then. So just give me a minute to get the shock in, drill the hole and everything, and get the lower mount in, and get the shocks hanging there. Alrighty, everybody. They're all in. Mount it. Still gotta adjust them. I gotta put the tires on it, put the car on the ground, get my height right, and then I'm probably gonna set him only to about 5 clicks. Let him see how he feels. I'll just make a note of that they're only at 5 clicks, and stiffen them up there at the softest right now. So they're all in. Other than that little notching I told you guys about, everything seems to be okay, except when you get the top one in, you get it all mounted. Yeah, there's gonna be some anti-seize around. I gotta clean them still too. The shock is more over here. I don't know if I can show you that, or was it this way? No, it was more this way. It was more over here, so I had to, just kind of not pry on it, but flex the bushing up at the top a little bit this way to get it to line up. The only thing I like about that is it can prematurely wear the bushing up out on top unevenly. I don't remember having that problem with mine, but I know my bracket is different. My upper bracket on the set that's on the car is a different shaped bracket. My new set is the same as this, so I probably will have that same issue. But other than that, like I said, you're just flexing it a little bit. You're just putting a little bit of, changing the angle a little bit more in line with this bracket. Other than that, guys, everything else is all right. Not bad to do. The upper bolts to mount the upper bracket, you have to drill them out to 3/8. I believe it was 3/8. Then you put your bracket in and all that. The one I had to shave down, and then the one that you drill into the rear end where the old shock mount was. That one you drill that out to a 1/2 inch. But all the nuts and bolts are supplied with everything. So, like I said, guys, other than those two things, shaving the bracket down and having to flex that a little bit more than you would think, I guess. Like I said, it's going to prematurely wear on one bushing. Other than that, they're not hard they're pretty easy to do, So that's it on this for now. And like I said, I got to get started on other things. He's got heads down there, the C heads. We're going to do the intake. I don't know why we're doing this intake. Maybe this is the new ARP head bolts. Is this the single? Okay, that's why. Because that's a single plane. And he's thinking about going with the EFI. He's not sure which one he wants to go with. So I told him, let's find out. We'll do the heads. Figure out which way you want to go. You want to go with the EFI or not? Before I put the intake on. Because, like the Sniper and all that, they run better with a single plane than they do a dual plane. It was a little thing they did on Engine Masters. So other than that, that's it, guys, for now. Thanks for viewing. Again, another short little video. That's it. You guys all take care. Have a good one now.